So my mornings vary from time to time. Most of the time I started off very slow and calm, like just chilling out. And then there's some days where I just wake up to a flood of messages and I just take the time to respond to every single one of them. So that's what I've been kind of doing for the past like 1.5 hours. But no, dude, yo, life is wild. Seems like I'm gonna be in Da Nang, Vietnam for 3 weeks during the summer. But I'm gonna be going to Vietnam, not for like social media, but for like my work, education consulting. I was just speaking with a student and her family, her parents, and she's preparing for the ACT. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a boot camp together. She has a house in Da Nang, Vietnam. So we're like, why don't we do a boot camp there? Because it's a beautiful city. So we're like, let's just chill and do a boot camp there, you know? So yeah, we're gonna do that. Anyways, that's kind of like the things that comes my way that I can do as a freelancer. But don't get me wrong, guys, like it took me a really long time to get to this point. I've been in this industry since 2014, so it's 9 years since I've been in this industry. So it's not a job that I've only been in for like 1, 2, 3 years and I'm like be able to freelance and make a name for myself and do the things that I do. It's like, no, it took me a really long time to be where I'm at. I think a lot of people on social media, they kind of look at me, they see my face and they think that I'm pretty young, but it's like, no, I'm almost 30. I'm currently 28. Freelancing isn't something you can do straight off the bat. You have to like make a name for yourself. I don't know, I just wanted to take this time to clarify because I feel like a lot of people see me on social media that I work as a freelancer in South Korea and they think I did it so easily, like they think I got it easy. But it's like, no, there was like years of hard work invested, around 5 years invested before I became a freelancer and being able to have the flexibility that I have. It is currently 1:27 a.m. It's dark outside. I'm currently working. I didn't want to work at home because I just cannot for the life of me concentrate at my own house. And I don't know, it's been really weird. It's been like that for like around like 3 weeks now where I'm like literally unable to get any work done at home because I just like can't concentrate. So distracted, so unmotivated. So yeah, I've been going to cafes like almost every day to get work done. Yeah. I actually have a meeting with one of my students in 2 minutes. So I'm gonna take that meeting and I'll be right back. This student is located in California, so she's PST time zone. So I've said this in my previous videos, but I have a super messed up sleeping schedule. Some days I go to sleep at 7 a.m. On really, really bad days, I go to sleep at 10 a.m. and then I wake up at like 4 p.m. And it's funny because technically I slept like a normal adequate amount of sleep. But just the fact that I woke up at like 4 p.m., it does put me in a pretty foul mood because like I wake up and I feel like half my day is gone. I don't know, it is pretty freaking psychologically damaging. Maybe that's why I feel unmotivated and lethargic and yeah, can't get work done at home. I'm actually now in the midst of booking my tickets for Vietnam. So people think it's actually very weird that I have my 16-digit credit card numbers saved in my head. And I'm like, is it? It is dangerous for sure. But yeah, I memorized my whole entire 16-digit number as well as my security card and expiration date. As a Korean passport holder, I could technically stay in Vietnam visa-free for up to 15 days. But since I am staying for 3 weeks, I do need a visa, so that's what I'm applying for right now. It's pretty easy because it's an e-visa. So yeah, filling out the application right now. Okay, pack with me. Definitely taking my Lululemon leggings. I'm gonna be just taking 2 jeans because I don't think I'm gonna be wearing jeans quite often, especially since it's gonna be so humid. The thing is, I'm a little bit scared. I'm only taking a carry-on and it said that there's a weight restriction of 7 kilos, which really isn't a lot of space. So we'll see how it goes. It's the weighing station. Oh my God, I'm kind of nervous. Just like a flowy pants. So I looked at forums and it said that Incheon Airport isn't too strict with like the weight restrictions of 7 kilos. But in Vietnam, when I'm traveling outside, airports in Vietnam might be strict. But Incheon Airport, they said it's fine. Excess milkman. Oh, 네. Okay, I failed. Okay, 아니야, 근데 okay, but that's the thing with me. I don't freak out about stuff like that. I'm just 쿨해. You know, to be honest, like, there's no point in being mad about your circumstances. If you are, you're just ruining your own vibes, man. So why would you do that? I have a meeting in 7 minutes. Okay, I just ended my meeting with one of my students. It's right now 8:32. I actually need travel containers and a separate travel bag where you could put like 100 milliliter bottles because I need them for my skincare. So I'm actually gonna head on over to Daiso right now. It's like 12-minute walking distance, so I thought I'd take you guys with me. It kind of stopped raining a little bit, but it's gonna resume. It's so humid, oh my god. But my hair is straight. It's so nice and cold in here. I was literally looking for something like this, just plain clear bags. Because all of them are like this fugly one where there's like a design. I mean, it's cute to some people. I think it's fugly, man. So yeah, I was just looking for like a plain one and I found it like randomly here. This section is like beach gear. So yay! Like all of them are this like character ones. Even here. They're all characters. Like something like this. Okay, I said this once before, but Daiso is a place where you go in intending to buy what you need to buy. So like just 3 items maybe, you know? But you come out with a crap ton of other stuff. It's like a Target, I guess, for many people. So yeah, I ended up buying a lot of random stuff. Okay, I just got back. First thing I'm gonna do is sanitize this. Now let's take you guys into my bathroom. This is all my current skincare items, so let's pick and choose what I want to take. So I'm deciding, should I skip toners? Because I did buy separate travel containers, but I'm a little lazy to put it into another container because I have to sanitize the containers. You know what I mean? So, Anua's Niacin Serum, Claire's Serum, and the Toradin Hyaluronic Acid. These 3 into the bag. Dr. G cream and Anua's sunscreen. I think that's all that I'm taking. I'm not going to take too much. Deodorant, sheet masks, my dirty ass cleanser right now. It's currently 3:41. Okay, as I was saying, I'm currently headed on over to the bus stop because there is actually a bus, an airport limousine bus that is operating right now. So I'm taking that. It's so humid right now, it's not even funny. It's almost here. 안녕하세요. 네, 감사합니다. I rarely ever get dressed for the airport because I can't be bothered for stuff like that. But the one airport that I will semi-dress up for and look presentable for is Incheon Airport. Do you know why? That's because all the workers are legit the most gorgeous human beings I've ever seen in my life. You can judge me all you want, but I'd rather have your judgment than pull up to Incheon Airport and have my passport scanned by a beautiful human being while I look like crap. Anyways, on my 1-hour bus ride to the airport, I decided to kind of change up my itinerary for the next couple of weeks. Right after Vietnam, I actually want to hit up another city because I feel like it would be a waste to just go back to home in Korea. So yeah, I decided to hit up Bangkok after Vietnam. So this is actually my first time ever traveling to Vietnam. The thing is, Vietnam has always been on my travel list, but I just never had the opportunity to go until today. So I'm really excited. The thing is, I've always been familiar with Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City, but I wasn't really familiar with Da Nang until I came to Korea because Koreans freaking love Da Nang. I always say that if America has Hawaii, Korea has Da Nang. Like, every Korean loves going there. So I was like, okay, now I get to see what the hype is about. The plane ride was around 4 hours and I slept the whole entire ride because I actually pulled an all-nighter this day. I might be just weird, but like I think that's so nice. They have carts already up here in line ready to use, man. Now, I arrived at around 11 a.m., but the thing is, my student doesn't arrive until 5 p.m., so like 6 hours later. My student's parents did arrange for a private driver to come pick me up at the airport, and they gave me two options. The first option was just go to the house early and wait for my student there, or I can ask a personal driver to take me out anywhere throughout the city and explore as I wait for my student to arrive. Obviously, I chose the latter option because I'm gonna explore the city. I love exploring. Okay, now first things first, I need money. So I asked my personal driver if he could take me to a place where I could exchange currency, and he definitely pulled through, making sure I got the best rate. And I was like, dude, it's so nice having a local for these moments. Alright, the next stop was a cafe, and this place was recommended by my driver. He said I had to get the coconut coffee, but dude, the moment I walked in, I realized everyone here is like Korean. Bruh, you know, there's a lot of Koreans here when the freaking menu is in Korean, man. Oh my god, this is... Now, one difference in the cafe culture that I noticed here in Vietnam compared to Korea is that if you're drinking your coffee in the store, you actually order at your table like a restaurant experience. Whereas if you're doing takeout, then you would order and pay at the cash register like usual. I don't know, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. But anyways, this coconut iced coffee was so freaking good. I legit chugged it in 2 minutes. I ended up popping on over to another cafe because my friends messaged me in the group chat saying, hey, let's do a FaceTime together. And I was like, oh my god, down. But yeah, Kong Cafe was a little too loud to take the call there, so hopped on over to another cafe. We ended up FaceTiming for like 3 hours, and then I got freaking hungry, and so I went to this banh mi store that was nearby. Yes, I know, it's not like the legit, authentic banh mi's, and yes, it was overpriced, definitely, but that's not what I was looking for. I wasn't looking for authenticity. At this point, I was looking for an air-conditioned place to eat because it was like 95 degrees. It was hot. So Koreans don't like cilantro. I think they purposely didn't put it in mine, but I fucking love cilantro. Once my student arrived, we headed on over to a restaurant called Madam Lan, and oh my god. That's rice paper?
Yeah.
Whoa. Is this one sheet?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay. So you take this.
Oh, like you bam, like that?
This thing's wrong. And then you take an oil.
Okay. Thank you. Oh. Lo, you're so wrong, man.
No, I was not at all.
Bro, you were so off. Thank you. You're so wrong, man. What the, bro?
It's the same thing.
Okay, then she said to dip it. That's such a unique flavor. I tried banseo for the first time here. I've never even heard of this dish. To be honest, I was quite skeptical because on the menu it looked pretty like meh, but oh, so freaking good. We also got some fresh rolls with beef and some noodles, and oh, everything was just so delicious and so fresh. Japanese. I don't think I mentioned this, but I am going to be in Da Nang for 3 weeks, and I mentioned this in my previous video, but my student lives an hour and 15 away from the city, so we're going to be stocking up on groceries here. So while Eugene and I were picking out fruits, the worker noticed that we were kind of struggling picking out good fruit, so he came and helped us. He told us that you want to go for the slightly soft mangosteens because those are the sweet ones. After he chose some out for us, he actually opened one and told us we could eat this, and I was like, oh, cool, because I've never tried a mangosteen. It was really good.
Please don't.
And then I did.
There's a seed in it, so be careful. It's sweet.
So the next fruit we were picking out were mangoes, but then the same worker came over and was like, those mangoes are trash, they're not sweet, and he was like, get these yellow ones instead. And when we went home, we ate one immediately, and it was like really freaking the most amazing mangoes I've ever had. Oh my god.
Okay. Thank you.
What a homie though. That was pretty much the end of the day. We just went home and we showered and knocked out. I'll try making a better outro. I've been reading your comments on my previous video. I know I suck at outros. I'll work on it, but not today. This is a long ass video. Bye.